Now get ready for the draw show fun, while hundreds of thousands of prizes are won. Can't you feel the life in the air? Wintario winners everywhere. Whenever we play Wintario.
Good evening. Welcome to Wintario. I'm Faye Dan.
I'm Greg Beresford, and tonight we have the pleasure of coming to you from Dunnville.
Every Thursday it's time to play. We all get together with friends and play for Ontario, stereo, on the shore. Winning numbers with Wintario. So now let's play Wintario. This could be your lucky night.
Thank you very much for that very friendly welcome, and it's certainly a pleasure to be in Dunnville tonight.
Well, Dunnville's a pretty little spot. I mean, anything on the shore of Lake Erie is pretty. Let's figure we're about 6 kilometers or so north of Lake Erie. Right here in Dunnville, many exciting things take place year-round. One of the things that we should maybe mention is the powerboat regatta.
And in fact, it's the second largest of its kind in Canada. It takes place in mid-August in the lower Grand River, and racers come from Ontario, Quebec, and even parts of the United States.
And of course, when you have an active community like this, you also have active service groups behind it. And to mention a few of these, the Lions, the Lionesses, the Optimists, they're always busy raising funds to meet community needs.
So it's very easy to say that Dunnville is a very involved community, and it's certainly a pleasure to be here.
That's right. Well, a little later on in our broadcast this evening, we're going to show you some videotape on it and also how lottery-funded grants are working in Ontario. But right now, let's get down to business.
All right, these are the 6 machines that we'll be using for this evening's draw. Each one will be loaded with 10 solid India rubber balls, numbered from 0 to 9.
And, of course, those balls are tested on a regular basis. In fact, they're tested so often, the balls themselves are being tired of testing. And now every digit could be forthcoming from the machines, and that means that every ticket has a chance of winning tonight.
So the drawing of tonight's winning Wintario numbers is left to random chance alone, and there'll be 5 draws tonight plus the windfall. That means a total of over 168,000 prizes valued at more than $1.5 million.
Well, Faye, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the audience once again.
All right. And I'm going to ask our assistants to come out and give us some help on stage. We have Dave and Sheila and Clive to do that, followed by our Montreal Trust officer, who will be supervising the loading of the machines as well as every one of tonight's draws. Tonight we welcome back Doug Young of the Hamilton office. Thank you. He's going to... Doug will officially record the winning numbers for each of the draws tonight. Good to have you here. Just one more ball to complete the loading of the machines. That means we're ready for the first draw. It's for a prize of $10. If you match 3 winning digits, then you could be one of the 12,000 possible winners of $10. So, from Dunnville, we roll 3 machines for the first time tonight. And, Greg, we would like to meet your guest.
Well, I think it's appropriate that we start off with a gentleman who's pretty well known in Dunnville, does a lot of community work here. In fact, for his efforts, he has been presented with a Citizens Award by the Royal Canadian Legion here, Branch 142, I believe. Mr. Ken Bell. Ken, nice to have you here.
Thank you. How do you do?
Someone told me before the show tonight, Ken, maybe I should ask you about this, that one of the things that Dunnville is known for is the Mudcat Festival, and you were instrumental in helping to revive it?
Yes, I was. I had a lot of help, of course. We have a real fine committee with the Chamber of Commerce, and we, 2 years ago, revived the Mudcat Festival. We have changed it to be a community affair with lots of activities from various groups, and it's been quite successful. We draw between 20 and 30,000 people here on the weekend.
Oh, that's successful. I look forward to seeing that myself one of these days. Ken Bill, thank you very much for being on the show. Now, one more little duty for you.
Thank you for your help, and congratulations on your award. We have a 7. Lucky number to start with our draw. And a 1. And a 2. So if you have 7, 1, 2 in that order on your ticket, then you have just won $10. And there are 4 positions in which these 3 digits could appear, so check your ticket carefully. And we have 12,000 possible winners. All right, Suzanne, we'll ask you to reload for the next draw. It's for $100 this time. And you must match 4 consecutive digits. You could be one of the 900 possible winners. So let's have 4 machines rolling. Greg, who is our next guest?
Well, if you watch your monitors now, Faye, we're about to fade soon. There it is, a very pretty replica of the Wintario rainbow, which adorns the wall here in Dunnville, the secondary school. And standing beside me is the gentleman who's not only responsible for that one, but for another one just like it, Roger?
Yes.
Roger Daybole is the artist, and we say thank you, first of all. Why 2?
To promote Wintario in our town.
You had one somewhere else, too?
No, just in the store and here.
Oh, I see. Now, what store is this?
Chestnut Ridge.
Oh, this is your store in town? All right. Well, nice plug and nicely deserved, too. Thank you very much for helping us tonight, Roger. Away we go.
Thank you, Roger. That's a lot of work, but we appreciate it. By the way, we have a birthday wish going out to Mary Levi of Toronto, celebrating a birthday today, October the 5th, and that's sent in from your niece, Lynn. So happy birthday. It is a 2. And following the 2, it is a 0. And a 1. 201. Here we have a 5. So if you have 2015 in that order on your ticket, then you are a $100 winner, and there are 3 ways these 4 winning digits could appear. All right, Suzanne, we will ask you to reload again for the $1,000 draw. We've already had over 12,000 possible winners. Congratulations. But we have a lot more prizes, so stay with us. We'll have a lot more Wintario from Dunnville after these messages.